Hello, I'm here. I have blessed you with my presence today. Feel blessed and happiness. Because I thought about it. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about not showing up. But I wasn't gonna let that mentality win today. So I showed up. And I am here. But I have been very much in a very creative mode lately. And I don't know if it was just because of starting like the modded stuff or what, but I have very much been in a very creative mode lately. But today we are working on the we are working on this. And actually, I think I want to do this first so I can see if I like it. Remember we made like a little outline to see if we liked, so it wasn't like just a straight blocky block. I might do that first because I don't feel like cleaning up Green's torches right now. So we're gonna start with that first. I don't know where to put anything yet. I gotta thank you for the follow. Welcome. No, I just thought of the night. I just think I haven't already looked over there. Welcome, welcome. Honestly, it's probably better if I put this all down here. Because I was like, I could leave it up here, but it's a lot easier to get down here than it is to get up there without constantly using rockets. And I don't think I have anything here in the middle, because I wanted to make sure I still had big enough patches of moss where that if the sniffers are like roaming around, they can still technically like look for stuff. So, the issue is this is probably gonna take up a lot of this nether wart block. And I hope we still have a whole bunch of them at the ICH. Because we do still technically need it for the build for certain things. Because I don't think I went with a...
Who rocks? Kick ear rocks.
I will, what is this? Hold up. What is that? What is that? What's this touch grass? Where'd you get this? What's this touch grass badge from? You don't touch grass, you touch snow. Wait, where is this from? Sharing or downloading a IRL clip from a few days ago. What the it? They're just making anything and everything a badge related thing now. I should really cover this up. Or do something with it. I don't know. Maybe I connect it to this river or something. I don't know, but it's like a little beach, so I don't know if it makes sense to connect it to this river. I only found out 5 minutes before the thing was over. Wow, I haven't even heard about it. I'm usually always up to date on that mess. That's so stupid. Definitely not fair, in my opinion. Oh, I might have to redo some of this grass stuff with these new layouts. Now I'm looking at it. It's gonna look a little patchy in some areas. This is gonna need a red carpet on top, which I actually do think I might have. Actually, I should, because there's some on that, but now that I think about it, that means I don't have enough. It's stupid, but I'll collect badges like a Pokemon trader. Yeah! I will too, even though half the time I'm wearing the same one, which is just always the next TwitchCon badge. But I still think it's cool to have new badges. Just like in Discord, every time they have a new avatar not avatar, a new banner thingy that you can get for free. Ooh, I actually do need some blue. Let's grab 2 just in case. I don't know. I'm gonna need more than 2 though. But how are you, Willow? Yeah, that's 2 carpets I'm gonna need. Oh, I remember this area. Use some of this dirt and I'll fill this in actually. I'm okay. How are you? I finally calmed down from being irritated this earlier today. So I'm doing a lot better. But I was livid. I was so livid with that whole interaction. But I'm glad you're doing okay. We need more. Grab a sea lantern. I'm gonna need more. Might as well go ahead and just grab. What red carpet do I have down here? Oh, look, I have 2. Definitely not gonna be enough. So all it takes is just me trying to work through the night one time. And there's gonna be gosh dang freaking some type of mob after me. So I might as well go ahead and just fill these in. I know it's gonna help you. I'm going to get 60 plus White Castle cheeseburgers. I'll throw some. Well, you don't need 60 of them, but I wouldn't mind some White Castle cheeseburgers, honestly. I don't mind. I appreciate the kind offer. Thank you, Willow. There you go. Okay. And on this side, all of this needs to be blue. I actually had to fix this just in general. Because in this area, it's like, you got like the shading and then you have it like actually going to like the dirt. And the dirt technically being like the blue. And then the grass technically being like the red. It's like the whole logic of this area. Oh yeah, I definitely ain't gonna have enough. It also comes with a really big stick so you can beat people from a distance. Not the really big stick. I think that actually might be my favorite part. I can beat people with the really big stick. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me see. I need to see if this anime I was watching got updated today or gets updated tomorrow. No, it doesn't get updated today. Dang. It left me on a cliffhanger, but it was such a good cliffhanger. And I'm actually really happy with myself that I didn't watch it the moment they came out because, oh my gosh. I don't know if I would have been able to handle waiting this long. Mhm. Let's do that. It's because I want it to look like it's like in conference. Or in conference and in whatever surrounded. I have no clue. I might change this out a little bit because I do have a vision for this part of it. So it might change. So this part probably is definitely gonna change, but we'll get to that part when I get to building up here. But yeah, I have a vision though. That's probably what we're gonna be doing on Friday. If I don't work on one of the other multiple builds that I have updated the server with. I've thrown out some new builds that are gonna be incoming. But the vision I had is the yin and yang fish. I watched what it was Shield Hero. I watched the new episode of Shield Hero, and then it was episode spoiler alert. I don't know if people watch it, but it's a spoiler alert just in case people do watch it. But in the new episode, they attack like these people at a temple, and it had like a yin and yang kind of theme going on, and at the same time it had a whole bunch of, I think there are sakura trees, like the really pink trees that makes me think of like the cherrywood trees. So my thought is that I want to do. This was gonna be kind of tough because I don't want to have to build this. I want to find a area for it. So we need to find a cave. A pretty decent size like cave or cut out into a mountain or something like that. I have a vision that Taco will not score a point for the enemy. I have faith in Taco this week. I hope so, because it'll only be technically me and Taco unless Pink shows up tomorrow. So, it's going to be basically duos. But, yeah, so the vision is, like I said, we need a big cave. And big enough to fit the yin and yang fish in there. And kind of have it be kind of dark. Because we will build, I'll be doing a third custom tree for that. I want a tree that's almost like bonsai kind of feel. that will go up and over the yin and yang fish with, that's not what I meant to put. And it's gonna have lights in it, so it's gonna like almost look like it has like a glowing effect. So it's gonna have the purple frog lights in it, because I think that's probably gonna be like the closest color to that. And it's gonna have the banners that we made floating, so that's gonna be more like ambient lighting to hopefully, like, I want it to be dark, but in a way that it's still light enough to keep mobs from spawning. And then, so it's gonna, I want it to look kind of like magical, I guess you can kind of say. So that's the vision for where I want to put that build. The only thing is like I said, I don't want to have to build that. I don't want to have to build a cave. I want to try to find somewhere in the world that's naturally looks like that. Which that's probably going to be the hard part. Let's... Please take me away. I'm definitely gonna need more. But first, how does this look like already? Yeah, it looks a lot better without the jagged, sharp edges. You will come in clutch with the MVP. Well, when it's zombie duos, it's either you're MVP or you're not MVP, so there's really only two ways to go with that one. Oh, I realize I can use the dirt over here to fill in these holes. Let me go do that real quickly. Let's say go somewhere. This one's kind of a cave. See, like this is a hole, definitely creeper hole. There we go. And this one is a, I know. This would be actually kind of funny to be like a tunnel right here that goes up over. Actually, might actually. This would be actually kind of funny to actually, you have to go down. Like if you're trying to walk to the Zazzle place, instead of going over, you'll go down through this tunnel. These fading memories. This of the way you helped me, even on the way it was before, but with nothing more. Uh. No, I did not mean to do that. It's more like I'm trying to like round it out in a square world, if you get what I mean. How do I round something out in a square world? Actually, that might be the play. Okay, in a way it works. It's a rough thing, okay? What the actual vision will have to be like done eventually, but I think that's probably. I like this thought. You have to go down here and then come up here. And then wherever. I can't remember exactly where it's at, so. But yeah, I like that. Okay. Back from our little side quest. So yeah, but that's the vision I have for that build. I'm actually doing more stuff in the end. So that will be kind of cool. That one's a little bit more time consuming though. And so that one, I don't know when you might actually see that. I have reference pictures that I want to use, but I do have to wait for our stuff to be updated. And it's some stuff are technically from the some stuff is technically from the newest update that hasn't even came out yet either. So some things I can't even technically work on yet because of it not coming out from the because of it not being out until the next update, which is like that copper update. That should be that's a really actually interesting build. I don't know why it really draws my attention, but it does. So that should be a cool build for you guys to eventually see whenever I decide to work on it. I guess actually technically I can leave a torch here, but make sure I swap it out for a sea lantern later on. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I 100% thought that I would have had a thought of something to do, but I actually honestly don't know what I am going to do. I thought of a plan, but that plan kind of fell through. So I don't know exactly yet. I'll figure out something. Nope, another sea lantern will go here. So I need to grab 2. I need to technically grab 3 sea lanterns to replace the ones that I'm basically using. Also, I'm gonna need to go to Alex's place because I'm gonna need to definitely get a lot more nether wart blocks. Luckily, I don't remember what I needed a whole bunch of nether trees for long ago, so I remember we had a whole bunch of these on hand. That's probably about the only good thing about this whole situation, that I know we have a whole bunch of these on hand. But yeah, but I definitely will be stopping the stream before the ads play because I need to remake my bed. Cause I accidentally made the mistake of getting on my bed when I got home. When I was on the phone with my sister, and she was like, "You definitely should have just taken your clothes straight off and hopped in the shower." And I was like, "Well, guess that means I gotta take everything off my bed and wash it." So, yeah. And I mean, yeah, I could have put something new on there, but it's the fact that I don't know, I have cooling sheets and stuff. I have cooling sheets, and I prefer the cooling sheets because I am usually very hot when I sleep. So I want to put my cooling sheets back on my bed. And then I just have all my blankets. I've already Lysol down all of my squishmallows, so they should be fine. It's not technically time to wash them yet. Oh, that's the wrong color. So yes, I want to be able to have all my stuff ready for bed tonight. Like I would have started a little bit sooner, but I because I came home and my well, had to wash all of my stuff after getting in my bed, then had to take a bath. Because of doing that, I took my nap a lot later than I typically do. And I was a very grumpy person. And did not want to get up. So I don't think I'm pretty sure I laid in bed until about almost 6 because of how late I took my nap and I didn't want to move. And so because of that, I ate late. And so I was actually still eating when the ads were going on before I started stream. And so since I was still eating before I started stream, that's why I couldn't technically start earlier. I don't think I even started cooking until about 6:40. And I was like, I'll just kill everything with heat. Heat always seems to be the best option. We run fevers because the fevers kill everything. So I figured I'll just eat spicy stuff. So I made me some spicy ramen. And I had some ramen. I also kind of just wanted something soupy in general anyways. And ramen was probably going to be the closest thing I was going to get to that. So yeah, so I had some ramen. And it was really good. And then I didn't eat all the broth and I took the extra broth and put some rice in it and made like a kind of like a rice porridge, I think is what they call it. So yeah, so I was mid eating that kind of stuff. Which is why I didn't start sooner because I could have. So that time. It's this. Okay. Is that everything? No, over here. Oh. How do I want to do this? I don't know what I want to do about this. Do I cover it up? Do I keep it? Not all water features are good water features. I could just cover this all up. Do I keep it or do I get rid of it? It is the question we asked ourselves today. Where did we go? Where did we go? Because I feel like if I keep it, then I might as well change the dirt around here and stuff. And so like if this was to like connect over here, that part would technically be blue. So it'll be like a half blue, half regular kind of thing. Like this is like spreading to infect the rest of the land kind of situation. Oh, wrong ones. Smoke. Out of this wasteland, cause this wasteland ain't home. I like how it's turning out. Thank you. I'm very much liking how it's turning out too. There's a lot more that still needs to go on, especially a lot out here that still needs to be done. But I figured I would just start with the outer part. And honestly, don't even know if I'm even going to start it here just because of the fact that I feel like I should make Green clean up all her torch spam that she left me. Instead of just leaving it how it is. So it's probably why I'm starting out here is because I don't want to clean up Green's mess. So yeah. I need to get more the not mycelium, but what's the word I'm looking for? I don't remember what the stuff is called, but I need to get more of this specific block right here so I can place more of this grass stuff down. Now that I've like expanded it out. So go and get that. I need to get more sea lanterns. I need to get more red carpet. Oh, that's something I do need to do too. Hold up. Go down here and put this stuff away real quickly. I like building underground so I don't have to make it look good inside and out, only inside. Building underground is cool. Because like you said, you only have to worry about one type of thing looking nice. When I build underground, I prefer doing like secret entrances and stuff like that. But there's nothing wrong with living underground. We did that for Cat. Cat isn't good at building. And so that's why we made her move into a hole in the mountain kind of situation. So she didn't have like a dirt hut somewhere. What do I need to do? I need to go over here check out the sheep farm actually. I don't remember if we figured out something to do for this. Oh no, we did. I don't remember if we tried to see if it worked. Oh, I think it did. Yeah, I do think that actually did work. Yes, okay, so that's not full yet, so that can keep going. That's not full, not full, not full. Not full, okay. And nobody has touched these. Where is the red at, actually? That's all I need. Okay. Now we need... Oh, these are fixed. Does all of these have... Make sure all these have 2 in them. Because I remember I asked green to do that. But I don't remember if I had enough for all of them. That's cute. Hi, Jimmy. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, now I think about it, I almost had an ace last night in Siege. Cause let's see, I think I got 4 of them if I remember correctly. Cause we had these 2 noobs of a gosh dang freaking teammates. Probably the worst teammates we've ever had. As they like definitely was trolling us. And they reinforced all the walls, even in between sites and the rotation hole, so we couldn't rotate into the bomb sites. They put up barricades on every single entrances, even between the sites. And if we broke them down, they put them right back up. And oh my gosh, it was so annoying. And then they got themselves killed. And then I ended up, I'm pretty sure it was a 1v4. And I don't know how I did it because I was being sandwiched from both sides. But me and my one little L-shaped coffee table was using as protection, kept me safe, and I clutched up on it. I was like, yeah, we got gamer sheeps. Pretty sure we did them like we did that a few prides ago, a few years ago. Yeah, all the sheeps are all gamer sheeps now. This used to be where we got our wool at, but since we made a wool farm, we realized we can make all these gamer sheeps instead. Why are they all called Jeb? They have to be called Jeb if you want them to be gamer sheeps. So that's why they're all called Jeb underscore. Yeah, they gotta be called Jeb underscore to be rainbow. And then let me see if I have another name tag. Oh, actually right up here. They gotta be Jeb underscore if they want to be rainbow. And they gotta be called dinner bone if they want to be upside down. There's like 2 Minecraft things right there. Yeah, and this works on any mob. Why are the sheep bungee jumping? This was one of the first pranks done on this server back when I made it like 5 years ago or something like that. This was one of the first pranks and it's just always stayed. Do I have name tags? I don't know if I do. Oh my gosh, I'm broke. Broke as hell. Yo, dude, how much does a name tag cost me? 15 emeralds? Animal abuse. You can't be mad at me about animal abuse, because that was Green's doing. That's her prank that she did to me. So if you want to complain to somebody, go complain to Green. She's the one that did it to begin with. At this point, I feel like they probably just have so much game momentum. If I take them down, they just gonna be splatted on the gosh dang ground at that point. Sorry, I'm proud of your your siege clutch too. I'm just far more worried about the sheep shenanigans. Nah, I understand. I would probably question sheep's bouncing up and down too if I didn't know what was going on and why. Yup. Bum, 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 bum. La 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 la. Make sure if I did this right, then nope, I didn't do it right. What is it? Capitalize? Stuff is always so finicky because you have to have the underscore in the jeb for it to work. Dinner bone in Minecraft. It's also the like. Oh, yeah, I had to capitalize it, dude. Why you made punctuation? It's so stupid. Now I need to go get. Here you go, get another freaking name tag. Water. Actually, I am being sidetracked. I ain't gonna do that right now. I need to go and grab some stuff from the nether first. I'll worry about dinner bone next time. But yep. If you have issues, blame Green. She's the one that always did the pranks and did one of the first pranks on the server. So, it ain't my fault. I just let them stay. Besides, they're living their best life. It's not like the leads break. And technically, they made the leads even stronger in the next update when the server updates. I blame everybody. You can't be blaming everybody. Hi, you guys. Nope, definitely not wearing gold, but don't mind me. See lanterns. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I just remembered. Didn't we need 3 of these? 1, 2, 3. There we go. I see somebody has been here. We definitely need to run this sometime soon then. Probably at least like 30 minutes or something. Where was something else? There was something else I needed. Hold up. There was something else. Oh, we need to go to... That's a gas. We need to go to a Crimson Forest real quickly. To get some of the... I know it is not called mycelium, but for some... Is it called Crimson Mycelium? What is it called? Why am I drawing a blank on what the crap this mess is called? Because mycelium is the... is what it's called at the Mushroom Islands. Got a bone to pick with you. That's a blaze. Oh, shoot. It's already time? That sucks. Don't mind me. I just need a little bit of this. Oh, definitely don't mind me. $17 should be enough. Okay, I'm out of here. I just realized, what the fudge? They could just... You wanna know? That's a future me problem. Future me will have to deal with that. Present me is leaving because it's 8 o'clock. I still need to remake my bed. And I need to... Actually, I need to make my work snack tomorrow. As much as I would love to call out because I'm pissed at them. My sister gave my dad some masks, so I'm just gonna wear one of those tomorrow. Luckily, the lead's actually scheduled tomorrow. So I'm just gonna make him deal with the people outside. And I'm just gonna leave early. And I'm not gonna give a care in the world. It's the least they can do. Okay. Also, I saw another inspiration picture now that I think about it. I have 2 inspiration pictures right now that I want to try to recreate. And I remember after I looked at this sword, there's a 3rd one I saw. That was going to be so much more difficult to try to do, but it would be really cool if I can figure out how to do it. Okay, but I'm gonna go get off. Tomorrow I don't know what I'm doing. Besides, you know, the second half with Taco and stuff, but other than that, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Friday, we'll be back on the server. Friday, I want to look for that cave for that vision that I told you I had. For that build. Either that, or we start on one of these 3 builds that I have. Don't know yet. But either way, thank you guys for stopping by. Definitely made my day a lot better after everything that happened at work today, and it irritated the hell out of me. Let's see who's live. So let's see. We have Nox, who is playing Siege. Or we have Durgan, who is playing Project Zomboid. I think maybe a girly night tonight, so I'm doing Nox tonight. Hey, you for the stream. You're welcome, Willow. Thank you for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I appreciate getting to hang out with you and making my day better. Well, I'm gonna send you guys to Nox before the uh ad comes, so you guys don't have to worry about that. As always, I appreciate you all and I love you all. I really do. And I hope you all have a great, wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world.